Today I'm going to do a chip tier list where I'm going to be ranking chips that are salty, sweet, and spicy, and everything in between. About 15 chips are on this list, and if you don't see one that's named, leave a comment. But if you enjoy this video, I'm going to leave a link to a playlist of my tier list videos that's either going to be here or there. I still don't know which side. But yeah, if you like this one, go check it out. First up on our list, we have jalapeno Cheetos. In my opinion, they're not that great. I've heard some really good things about them, but I don't think they're good. And I know I'm right, because my opinion is based on fact. So, yeah. I gave this chip a C tier, which it rightfully deserves. It's not good, but it's not bad. I'll eat it if someone says, hey, here, have this Cheeto. But as soon as I taste it, I probably wouldn't have more. Alright, next on the list, spicy Ruffles. These chips are the same as jalapeno Cheetos. If you make something good, don't try and make it better, because Ruffles failed at it. Spicy Ruffles aren't good. They are just trying to rip off the Cheetos brand of Flamin' Hot, and they're not. Like, they're just not good chips. I don't know why anyone would like Flaming Hot Ruffles. They're good the way they are. So I'm giving this a C tier. On to regular Ruffles, which I just said are good as they are, and I gave it an A tier because who doesn't want a Ruffle like all the time? If you dip them in sour cream dressing, they're good. You eat them regularly, they're good. Just about any time, regular Ruffles is good. Next are purple Takis. I don't know what else to say about Takis besides the fact that they're terrible. They're just plain bad. It's like a rip-off version of Doritos. People are raving over how good Takis are, and they're really not. They're just not good. I wouldn't recommend them to anybody. I stick with Cheetos or Doritos because they're a lot better cousin to Takis. Takis are basically the cousin that comes to Thanksgiving dinner and annoys you till you want to cry. That's what Takis are, and I gave it a rightful D tier. Next are Doritos. Now I'm going to do 3 Doritos, like just straight on. Nacho cheese Doritos, S tier. Cool Ranch Doritos, C tier. Spicy Nacho Doritos, B tier. I don't have to explain nacho cheese Doritos, but for you people out there that for whatever reason like Cool Ranch Doritos, I have to explain this one to you. Cool Ranch Doritos are not good. It is proven time and time again to me and to the entire world, Cool Ranch Doritos aren't as good. And they're not good, but they're not as good as nacho cheese Doritos, and people hype them up like they are. Cool Ranch Doritos, flat and simple, aren't good. They're I don't know what else to say. And then the spicy nacho Doritos in the purple bag, I don't know if I got it like right. If they're spicy nacho, they just look spicy nacho. But spicy nacho Doritos are in the middle between being bad and being good. If someone says, here, have a bag of this, I will eat the bag, but I won't go headhunting for spicy nacho Doritos. They're not great, but they're not terrible. They're not good, but they're not bad. They are the perfect middle chip that just sit on the fence. On to Fritos. Fritos have one purpose and one purpose only, for you to put in chili or to make little scoops out of. I don't know what people make out of Fritos. Fritos are a spoon. They're a chip made into a spoon, and they don't have good taste. That's right, I said it. Fritos don't have good taste. And that's what I think, and what I know is right. That Fritos don't taste good. They just don't taste good. I give Fritos a D tier because that's where it belongs on the bottom of the list. Right next to Takis, which Takis deserve, again, I'm gonna rant about Takis, but Takis deserves its own category of just badness. I'm sorry, Fritos, that I'm putting you on the same level as Takis, but I ran out of room. Cheetos Flaming Hot Lemon. I don't know why the Cheetos brand thought this was a good idea whatsoever. It's not a good idea. Lime doesn't make a chip better, it just makes it worse. Because they had it right the first time when they made Flaming Hot Cheetos, and everyone loved them. But when you go and add lemon, it's just not good. So I'm putting this at a B tier because I'll eat it, I just don't like eating it. Now, Cheetos Puffs. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this because people like Puffs. I don't know why. They're basically doing what peanut butter to a dog does. It gets stuck in your teeth, it gets stuck to the roof of your mouth. They're hard to eat. It's like eating just a puffed up, dried, out of date thing. It's not a chip, it's not a Cheeto, it's a thing. And I wish it wasn't on here because it doesn't deserve to be on this tier list. Saying that, I put it as a D tier because, again, that's where it belongs, on the bottom of the list. Maybe, and sometimes even lower than Takis, but that's a big stretch. Huge. Cheetos Chipotle Ranch is an instant S tier because they taste absolutely ungodly amazing. Just chips shouldn't taste this good. Cheetos, let alone, shouldn't taste this good. You have to try them for yourself. It's just, there's no words to describe the taste of Cheetos Chipotle Ranch. Now, Lay's, like the three biggest Lay's are Lay's regular, barbecue, and sour cream and onion. I'll run through them just like Doritos. Classic S, barbecue S, sour cream and onion B. I don't have to explain the two because if you agree with me, you are awesome, and if you don't, what are you doing? It's just, you're doing everything wrong. I don't know what happened to make you think otherwise, but sour cream and onion chips, I put it B tier because if I see a bag, I'll eat it. But I don't want them. I don't headhunt for sour cream Doritos, grab out my binoculars and where are the nearest sour cream Doritos? Yeah, I don't do that. I feel bad for anyone that does because it's just, they don't deserve it. It's just classic potato chips with some sour cream and onion seasoning on it. And I get that's what every chip does, but sometimes you get it right doing that and sometimes you get it wrong. And sour cream and onion chips are a pure example of wrong. Funyuns. Funyuns in and of itself are horrible. Funyuns equal terrible. And then making it flaming hot, it makes it even worse, because Funyuns aren't good in the first place. Then you make them flaming hot, which is supposed to make them better, which just made them infinitely worse. So I give this chip a D tier. Enough said about it. I don't want to hear the word Funyun come out of my mouth again. Time for the best chip on this list. The all holy Flaming Hot Cheetos. Oh. Flaming Hot Cheetos are my baby. I don't know anyone who doesn't like Flaming Hot Cheetos as much as I do. Any girl, any teenage girl will tell you they love Flaming Hot Cheetos. But unless they love it with a passion enough to shake it up, flip it upside down, open it on the bottom, shake it a few more times, to get all the seasoning off the edges and onto each and every Cheeto, or Cheeto, I think, yeah, the Cheeto on every Cheeto, they don't appreciate it enough. They don't appreciate it enough to say they like this chip. And yeah, I do that. I shake the bag, flip it upside down, shake it, flip it back, shake it, and then open it on the bottom just to get every piece of excess Cheeto off the sides of the bag onto every Cheeto possible, even the small ones I care about. But yeah, I treat these things like if they were my kids. If I crush a Cheeto, I'm sad. If I drop a Cheeto, I'm sad. If I don't do my opening ritual, they just don't taste as good. It's just Cheetos are on another level of chips. And only the Flaming Hots. Cheetos got it right with this one. I can't even keep myself together for this. But Cheetos are, Flaming Hot Cheetos are incredible. If you haven't tried them or don't like spicy stuff, they're not that hot. If you haven't tried them, go buy a bag immediately. Do the opening ritual, because you will have, they'll taste so much better if you do. And the people who already eat them and say they're good, try the opening ritual. They just taste 10 times better. On to Flaming Hot Cheetos, more disappointing, more older brother, just regular Cheetos. People will tell you that regular Cheetos are better, but deep down in their heart, they know that somehow Flaming Hot Cheetos rose to the mountaintop they're at right now. And regular Cheetos will forever be in Flaming Hot Cheetos' shadow, even though Cheetos are the original. Like, they're good. I like Cheetos by themselves, but Flaming Hot Cheetos, man, takes it to the absolute another level. And for that, I'm giving regular Cheetos a B tier. Doritos Flamas, they're bad. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm giving it a C tier. They're bad, I don't like them, but they don't deserve a D tier. Same thing with Dynamite, I think that's how you say it. It's like a lime rolled Dorito, like a Dorito attempt at a Taki. I don't know why Dorito would put themselves in that type of hole. They're a great brand, and you go and do a copycat of Takis. It was a mistake, but they're still not as bad as Takis, Fritos, Puffs, or Funyuns, so they get a C tier. Thanks for watching today's tier list. I didn't really have time to put together a Minecraft video, or else I would have. But anyway, I put this thing together real quick, gave you my guys' opinion, well, more of a fact about chips, but yeah, ranked the most popular chips, told you why it's an accurate tier list and why you should follow it, and if you don't, that's your choice and it's a bad choice. But yeah, thanks for watching.